Yo everyone, Mercurial here. Day 2 of the APAC Golden Spatula Cup just ended, and these are the results. As you can see, many people were extremely close to qualifying, very sad for them. But we have some winners, and today we're gonna watch Kian, the winner of the last Tacticians Cup actually, so I made a video on him already. But he did really well here, almost first, fall help, didn't have VODs or didn't have it in public at least. So yeah, watching Kian. And the comp I'm gonna be watching is a Draven comp with the worth weight augment. That's why it's the 3-star Draven. And this is the same comp that I covered in a video where I talked about the different worth weight comps. So I think it's gonna be very interesting to see how he played it. And yeah, let's get into it. Not often that you get to see a Draven game, so yeah, gonna be fun. And you may think like this is a super unlikely thing to happen, like why should I even care? I still think it's very important to know, especially like if you're going for the higher ranks, it's important to know these a bit less common lines because they may happen in like a tournament or something. Like something that really helped me get to the next level was to not only focus on the extremely common things in that happen every game, like of course I mainly focus on them, but to also focus on like the small details which may happen because like every fourth game probably have some condition to play something weird, and if you don't know it, you just throw away like a top 2 and go like 6th or something instead. So it's really good knowing these weird lines. And yeah, he went for build a bud, I think, instead of yeah. So it's not only for worth the wait, it's also for build a bud, obviously. I mean, same concept. You get the Draven 3, same thing. So that's the Conqueror start here. What's he make? I mean, less whisper. Wow, he made IE instead of less whisper. Maybe he really wants a Rage Blade, but I mean, IE doesn't really work that well with Draven because he already has crit on his spell. Bit surprised. But yeah, okay. I mean, like it's gonna take a while, I guess, for him to make something else, and maybe he didn't want to make the last whisper. Really wants a Rage Blade that's super good on Draven and wants to streak here anyway. So I guess that's the reasoning, and maybe he doesn't think the IE is that bad. Okay, I can see it. A bit weirdo. Is he gonna lose this? Yeah, it's a loss. He's gonna be really strong once he gets the Rage Blade though. I think he's gonna take it on the carousel here. And thing that he's looking for later, I mean, is obviously the Mordekaiser. And to play around that, you can play like Vladimir. Oh, they paused. Let's skip that. Skip the little pause. Should be done very soon, right? Yeah. Okay, let's continue. But yeah, he's still looking for like a Vladimir later and a GP, something like that. If it's Mordekaiser, you can also play a Dominator instead of Vladimir. But yeah, until then, Vladimir's good. You get Sorcerer, you get the Watcher. Overall, really nice. Here, I mean, they took the Rod. Maybe a Glove is fine. Vander, yeah, sure. Why not? And here, he really wants to find like the 4 Conqueror and then 6 really quickly. Like, once you hit them, especially now that you have the Draven 3, you'll snowball so much. Like, the earlier you hit them, the earlier you can snowball, and it's like an exponential growth of how quickly you get stronger. So it's really, really good to hit the 4 early. He might even be rolling on 3-2 if he doesn't have the Swain done. Wouldn't be that surprising. But also you don't really want to roll because you want the Mordekaiser, so it's gonna be interesting to see how he does it. I haven't really seen this comp he played in a very long time. I mean, in the early parts of the set, people played 6 Conqueror even without like the Draven 3, but now it's mainly from a Draven 3 angle or a Darius 3 you could also play it from. So you have like two conditions. Okay, wins this. That's nice. Could have been a 5 streak, but yeah, you can't get everything every time. So yeah, 96 HP, 3 streak. No one is 100. I mean, it's gonna be hard to get the 100 streak in Golden Spatula Cup. Like, everyone is gonna be playing really good boards, so yeah, you're not gonna get 3 streaks. Okay, QSS, I like it. I don't know if it's Biz, but yeah. He gets more crit, he gets more attack speed, he gets, like, doesn't get stunned, so he can stack up the Rage Blade stacks more. Yeah, kind of makes sense. Also something to Sam here, keep the win streak going. Like, yeah, makes sense. And here, is he gonna roll or something? This is gonna be interesting to see. I don't think he rolls, but would have made that weird. Let's go for here. Middle, it looks like, probably. Could have taken last, but yeah, probably middle. Just an overall good augment, especially with Conqueror. He lacks like the frontline power a bit, so getting the extra HP is gonna be good for him. Playing around family here as well looks good. I mean, he's basically playing the Violet reroll board now, but yeah, just gonna pivot away from it later since he's not rerolling Violet. And yeah, I don't think he considered doing that either, since like he made the Draven items early, and then also he didn't like roll or anything 3-1. He could have played Violet reroll, I think, if he got a ton of Violets, but yeah, it makes more sense to play Conqueror here, I think. Okay, going against a Twitch board. I mean, without Twitch now, but looks like he's gonna play Twitch. Seems like a win. Yeah. Okay, this is kind of where you want to be with this comp. You want to be win streaking, like the Draven is super strong. And that's also why it works with Conqueror, specifically when you have like the Draven or Darius 3, because they're really strong early and mid game as well. So you can be like way more likely to hit the Mordekaiser than you usually would. Like the problem with playing Conqueror, even with Spatula otherwise, is that it's so hard to not bleed out a lot, and then like you're probably not gonna hit the Mordekaiser. But if you're high HP like this, you're you're like a lot more likely to hit. You have a lot of HP to play with, so you can even go 9 or just roll a lot on level 8, so it's a lot more likely to hit. Wait, they already hit Mord? Holy beast. 4 Conqueror, Mordekaiser before Swain. Okay. Then he's probably gonna start itemizing the Mordekaiser, like getting an Edge and Eye. Kind of Justice with this tier would be good. Even, actually, he's probably gonna put the QSS on Mordekaiser now that I think of it. That makes the most sense, like, just get another item for Draven, put the QSS on Mord. Gets, like, Edge and Knight on him as well. Yeah, that makes the most sense, I think. Okay, level 8 already, soon. Very soon, yeah, now level 8. 50 gold. Kinda crazy. Ambessa as well, and Swain has 6. Wow. What's the Sam here? I think Edge and I Hosh makes sense, but gonna have to see. And yeah, he puts QSS. QSS, Edge and I. Does it make the Hosh or ooh, Hosh on Draven. Okay. I think he really just wanted a crit item on Draven, and he didn't have anything else to slam, and I guess he thought Hosh was fine, so he went for it. Okay, middle here doesn't make sense. First, I mean, sure. Gets a lot of crit on everyone. I mean, everyone has so much damage as well with the Conqueror, so it's gonna be good, especially on the Mordekaiser, it's good. Pretty good on Draven as well, even though he has the crit, but just the extra crit is gonna be decent. Interestingly, it doesn't make the Crown Guard here. I guess he wants a raw, like AP item maybe, or like a Ionic Spark maybe. Could work as well. Not sure which item he wants to get. We'll have to wait and see. And he's getting to level 9 here. Blitz, really nice here. Also getting some high stacks on a Conqueror. 121 is really nice. I don't remember exactly what's on the higher levels, but I think so. I think maybe 150 is an item, or maybe that's like 200 or something. But he's gonna get an item soon at least. That could be really good. Okay, what does it get here? Malzahar seems good. They took Mordekaiser. Malzahar Ionic? That seems good to me. Yeah, he gets it. I wonder if he's gonna make the Ionic. I think so. I'm pretty sure he is. Ooh, double Rage Blade. Oh, yeah, that's better. And get the Hosh on the Mord. Yeah, that's really good. And it was the item on 150. Now, yeah, he leveled here. Got in the Malzahar. Does he have two? Ah, he even has two Visionary. I forgot the Rel was Visionary. Then it's really good with the Blitzcrank here. It seems like the level 9 board you want to play. Like, it's not even just fine. It seems like the best. What's he get? Ooh, Dramatic Entrance on the Ambessa. Okay. So the Ambessa is going to be away for 6 seconds and then stun the whole board. Surprising that it puts it on Ambessa, but yeah, I guess why not? You don't want to remove one of your frontliners, so it removes the Ambessa. Like, sure. Get some extra HP on her. Why not? Oh, and also playing the Savika here instead of GP. Makes sense. I mean, it isn't playing Scrap, so yeah, Savika is a better pit fighter than GP. Loses form swapper though, but yeah, it's worth it. I mean, you're playing a Savika, and he's not main tanking the Swain anyways, so he doesn't really have a main tank. I guess the bulky bodies did, so he didn't really need the main tank. And also, like, if you have a Mordekaiser, you're gonna play him. And oh, he has form swapper. Never mind. He plays the Jace instead of Malzahar. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, I think. What did he get? Gets the Sunfire, yeah, the anti-heal. Makes sense. And then the QSS. It's the remainder. Put it on Jace. Sure. He's gonna have to hit some upgrades here to get strong. Like the Mordekaiser 2 is for sure the biggest thing. But like Ambessa, Jace, Savika are also really big to hit here. Is he going 10? He's not rolling at all. Wow. Just going 10 here? Yeah, he pumped levels. He's against, what is this? Heimer? Heimer, but didn't hit, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, wow, he hit the Savika too there. That is big. That is really good for him. Honestly, it doesn't really matter that much though. Like, it's not like the Savika 2 is super strong now without the items, and he would probably hit it later anyways without without getting it from Conqueror. I think LeBlanc is next in. He's holding it here. Probably planning to play it over the Malzahar that he was playing before. What's he get here? Static Shiv could make sense. Just goes for the harsh. Ah, yeah, of course. Savika item is really good here. I mean, it could be the static shiv still. Like, so the shiv is definitely good here, but prioritize this Civic item. Not that weird. Makes the rumble too. No, or yeah, he has Sentinel, then it makes sense instead of the Jace. Like a rumble 2 is a rumble 2. Also gets a QSS on the Civic instead of Jace, which is really good. 14 gold here. He's gonna need some upgrades still. Like the Mord is by far his most important unit here to upgrade. Like it doesn't matter that much that it Rumble 2 or LeBlanc 2 when he doesn't have the Mord 2. Like he's probably not going first with this board, I think. Going against an Enforcer player. Just a Caitlyn one though should be a win here. It's close. Yeah, I think he won because he was correct side. He would have probably lost if the Caitlyn was on the other side and could get one more ultimate off. A bit unfortunate for Araya, especially since I think he was really close to making it to day 3. Sad. Okay, rolling here. Hit the Swain, hit the Blitz. Looking for the Mord still. Holding the Legendaries, just increased odds. Also looking for the Ambessa. What's to get here? Maybe a John Knight for the Savika. Yeah. Yeah, nothing else really made sense. Like he could have taken a helm for the LeBlanc, but yeah, obviously you want to have a Savika 3 item, like 3rd item instead of that. Okay, goes for first. I feel like you almost always take Tank Buster. This every single player I review takes Tank Buster, pretty much whatever the case is. Okay, here. TF. I don't even know. Is he win? Yeah, he's winning. Really weird fight. Like TF just so hard to say what happened because TF ults random or not random units, but just ults and random stuff dies. It like deals so much damage. Etchen or a Giant Slayer, sure. What does he remove? QSS? Yeah, the opponent doesn't have that much stun, I guess, so why not? Oh, but the opponent's playing a set 3? Was he? Yeah. Well, that's very different. Set 3 and Stab by Sanchez. Okay. What's left here? I mean, he has Victor. What did it... Yeah, I don't know what he has left here. I mean, he can hit a Victor too. He can hit an Ambessa too. I guess he can remove the LeBlanc for like Warwick, but it's not better than Warwick. He would need like a Warwick too. A loss here is bad, but he was wrong side, I'm pretty sure. Okay, rolls here, hits the Warwick. Does he ever play it over something? I don't see it. I mean, maybe over Rumble somehow? Mittens? Okay, Mittens is really good here. Put the Harsh on the Blanc. Opponent spreads really well. Like, the spread is super good against Mordekaiser. Oh, but he won here. I wonder why he won. I think it was because of the opponent's Nocturne and Akali dying quickly. Like, after that, it was much easier. But I could be wrong. Let's see now again. After Dragon. Big Dragon. Mel. Yeah, I mean, it's just buying the legendaries, like I said, or the 6 costs, I mean. No 2-star. What's even 1 tier? I don't know. Best item? Like, yeah. Okay, just takes the tank item. Yeah, tank item is better. Like, he doesn't want a red buff on the Ambessa. Yeah, here he can kill. Yeah, both Akali and the Victor ultimate kind of won him the fight. It was really good for him. Yep. that was a nice game. I feel like now I kind of understand more how you play around the Conqueror. Hopefully you do too. And I mean, obviously you can't play this every time, but if you hit the Build-A-Bud or Worth the Wait or something similar, it's gonna be good. Looks good. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it and see you next time. Next time, I'm probably gonna be watching one of the finals from the APAC, and then after that, probably NA and EU. So there's a lot to look forward to. Peace.